x-ray board, and she's like, okay, raise your hips so, you know, we can get it underneath you. So she puts it under my hips and then scrapes up my spine all the way in the back to get it in the right spot. And then it wasn't in the right spot, and so she scraped it again. I was less pleased. Meh. And ER trip number 6. I don't even think I did one on number 5. Was number 5 before the last tube change? That's bad, we've lost count. So, had all sorts of testing for cardiology this week. I didn't want to do fluids to mess it up, but most of it's done. And then I went and saw GI, and I gave her my parents' rainbow poop with glitter on it, which was awesome, and she totally loved it. And we talked about all the things, and my track shut down again, and blah blah blah. And so she was like, so are you gonna go get fluids this weekend, or do you want me to put you in the hospital? And I laughed, thought it was so funny, and she did not laugh. She did not think it was funny. And so I was like, oh shit, you're serious? And she was like, quite. And I was like, oh, I'll go Saturday. So Mom and I came. She's my wingman. There she is. Hello. So we came this morning. What time did we get here? 10?
10:20.
A little after. It's supposed to be nasty weather and whatever today. So it kind of rained and sprinkled, but it wasn't bad on the way. And so I literally, until like the last moment, really can't tell if the ER is busy or not. And so I'm like holding my breath, and we get to the door and it opens and there's nobody waiting. It was super awesome. It was as good as the first time we came. And so I got all checked in, and they put me in a room, and I got triaged like in the room, which was super good. Blood work, IV. Oh good. IV hurts. Oh man, I got more lovely bracelet attire. Oh my god, I think I dropped the phone. So everybody's been super awesome, and I had the doctor came in and talked about all the things, and my migraine was really bad, so I had to do neurological testing this time, which was kind of funny. Peed in a cup, all the normal stuff. So I already had 1 full bag fluid, and unfortunately the doctor had some critical something that she had to do, and so nothing can happen until she gets out and gets back in here. And hopefully she'll kick me out. Hopefully it won't take forever to get out of here. Man, it seems kind of a waste that we've been sitting here and I've had no IV fluids for, I don't know, 30-40 minutes. I could have almost had another bag. All red tape. So that's it. I'll post you in a minute. Okay, update. So my ER doctor came in, and she's super awesome, and we talked about all the things, and they cleared everything through GI, and of course they called my GI at home, poor thing, and made sure that she didn't want anything else done before they let me go. And so they were going to let me go, and then now they want an x-ray of my stomach to make sure I'm not impacted, which I know I'm not, but you know, proof and all that good stuff. So 1 x-ray, and then we should be out of here. So yay. Okay, so I had my x-ray, and I wasn't taken to x-ray. They actually brought a mobile x-ray in here, and one of the ladies was like not awesome, and of course she's the one that's having to tell me what to do and whatnot, and she takes this huge, like, oh my gosh, it must have been 2 foot by something x-ray board, and she's like, okay, raise your hips so, you know, we can get it underneath you. So she puts it under my hips and then scrapes up my spine all the way in the back to get it in the right spot, and then it wasn't in the right spot, and so she scraped it again. I was less pleased. Meh. And we're home. Super frustrating. It's just I was there from 10:20 till almost 4:20, so 6 hours for one bag of fluid that takes me an hour to suck down. All the rest of it is just waiting for stuff, and right hand and left hand don't know what they're doing, and shift changes, and oh my gosh, it's so incredibly frustrating. I really need to be able to do this at home because it takes all of it out of me. I don't even know if it's worth it for one bag of fluid. Like, it just makes me miserable. So you guys can watch the good part though. Don't you like my shirt? Isn't it funny? One. And I'm free. Okay, that's all I got. Love you guys.